All right, welcome to the ASMR Xfinity Series brought to you by Burnt Rubber Media. Welcome here tonight. Round of 8 starts here on Extreme Sim TV, and you're seeing it right. We're going to start it the right way. We're going to go to the Bristol dirt track here tonight to start round number 8 here this evening. Dirt racing here for the ASMR Xfinity Series. Boy, oh boy. This is going to be interesting. 8 drivers coming in to tonight here. We'll have a heat race here in a moment. But first and foremost, we got to get qualifying wrapped up. And you see Spears, Benedict, Melton, Gregson, Anderson, Overstreet, William P. Anderson, Brian there as well, Brighton Hutchinson, Patrick Jeremy, and Dave Gage. Your 12 cars lining up for this one here tonight at the Bristol Motor Speedway dirt track. 80 laps, the length of our main event here tonight. But again, we will have a heat race before we go main event racing here tonight. Spears leads them off here as the fastest car in qualifying in that 15 machine. 18,147. Brandon Benedict right there is second, 18,305. Corey Melton with an 18,311. Clark Ginnigan, Jake Anderson, Overstreet, William P. Anderson, Brian, Brighton Hutchinson, Patrick, and Jeremy. Your 11 cars that has taken time here tonight at the Bristol Motor Speedway. So again, we got one heat race that will lead us into the feature event here tonight. Should be a lot of fun. 30 seconds on the clock here. And we'll get the heat number 1 underway. 8 drivers entering tonight with a chance at a championship. We got rid of a couple of more after last week. And let's see who we can talk to here in Discord. Let's get Overstreet up here. Hey, Michael Overstreet, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Alrighty, we are no longer really in the playoffs here tonight, man. But what do you expect to see here at the dirt track at Bristol tonight?
I pays 400. I don't know, man. I know that they tried their hardest with making a setup for this. But God, dude, it I don't know. I don't know what you could do differently to make it better. I wish I'd have known how this setup handled prior to, I guess last night I did like 3 laps in practice, but I wish I'd have known ahead of time. But I would have tried to make it better, but I didn't have time this week. So it sucks that we're not in the playoffs anymore, but we're just in it for wins now. So see if we can rack up some more and pick up that momentum for next season.
There you go, man. Well, best of luck here. We got a heat race getting ready to roll off. This should be interesting. Nevertheless, Overstreet, buddy.
Yeah, I think at the end of this will be the stage, and then it'll be 80 to the green. So should be interesting. Hopefully.
Yep, and 4. Well, Brighton Hutchinson and Patrick there as well. In row number 6, Jeremy and Dave Gage. And then that will be it. So I think only 7 of our playoff drivers here tonight for this event. We are ready to go green here tonight at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Again, we'll run the 60 laps, then we'll take a break, come back for the other 80 here tonight. Brandon outside the front row, the 48 of Corey Melton. And I do not think Trading Paints is working here tonight, unfortunately. So we get a caution. We'll try to fix that as we continue to work our way through. Spears up front in the 51. Brandon Benedict right there as well. 60 laps here for stage 1 of this one. Green flag in the air. We are underway at Bristol dirt track racing. Off into turn 1. Spears gonna get collected. Here we go already. A couple cars making contact. That's the 16 on the bottom. Ginnigan looking for a way top side in that Toyota Supra. A couple of cars up there, Overstreet, very top of the racetrack, trying to run the cushion here, making the car work. There is the 57 as well. As they work their way into turns 1 and 2, we got cars up against the wall up front. Benedict now dropping a little ways right now in the 16. Spears has dropped to third, Ginnigan to second. The end of lap 2 already here tonight. So 58 to go here in the first stage. Out front, Brandon Benedict leads the way. Behind him, Clark Ginnigan in second. Now dropping to third as Spears going to roll the top side pretty well here off of turn 4. Spears rolls the top. He'll get clear. 57 to go in stage 1. Benedict leads. Brandon out front. Spears in second. Side by side for third. That's the 128 of Anderson making the move. He'll jump to the bottom lane right now, moving forward. Anderson moving forward. Ginnigan moves backwards. Corey Melton there in the 48. 55 laps going to be to go here in stage number 1. Contact. They'll straighten it back out once again. Brandon and Spears out front right now, battling for the race lead. Spears to the bottom in the 51. He'll go underneath that 16 machine to complete lap number 5 of this one. 55 laps to go in stage number 1. Spears going to pull ahead. 16 of Brandon right there behind him, falling back a bit. Jake Anderson, Corey Melton, Clark Ginnigan. That is your top 5 here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Brian right there hanging on in that pink and black number 5. Dave Gage, Michael Overstreet. Everybody doing a good job fighting their way through right now. Spears leads the way, 53 laps to go in this one. He's gotten clear of Brandon. Right now, Jake Anderson up by the wall trying to hang on to that 128 machine. The 48 of Corey Melton going to work to the bottom side here, looking for running room on the inside. They'll draw even off of turn 4. Melton, good run to the bottom right now. Melton, the driver of the 48. Anderson gets a little bit of that outside wall. He'll keep the momentum up down the back straightaway. Dunn will foul to 3 and 4. Melton is going to go around. Melton around in turn 4. No caution as of yet for the 48. Spears will lead. 50 to go this time by. 50 laps to go here on Extreme Sim TV. Spears leads, Benedict second, Jake Anderson third. 50 laps to go here at the Bristol Motor Speedway tonight. Spears got that car hooked up pretty well around the bottom. So does Brandon and Jake Anderson hanging on as well as they fight their way off into 1 and 2 once again. On board right now with Jake Anderson, Ginnigan right there behind him. Field's starting to get spread out here as we come across 48 to go in the first stage. Overstreet back here in 6th. William P. Anderson in 7th. Corey Melton in 8th. That's your top 8 here tonight. Car top of the racetrack, really putting it together now as Melton trying to recover after spinning the car out early. That 48 can't really, there's a lot of guys out here that have nothing to lose here, but you got to keep in mind this is a playoff race in the round of 8 here. So Melton really needs to make up some ground here before the end of this stage. Again, we got 60 in stage 1, 80 laps in stage 2. That will round out this race here tonight. Up front, Spears leads the way right now. Spears in the 51 machine. Again, trading paints is not working right now, folks. Unfortunately, I'll try to get that to work a little bit better in a stage break, but it has been broken all day today, so I'm not too confident we'll get trading paints going the way it should be tonight. But right now, the car on your screen, that's the 51 of Spears leading. Anderson in second right now. The 128 trying to close the gap back down, can't do it. 43 to go in the first stage of this race. 43 laps to go in the first stage here at Bristol. Anderson banging the car off the outside wall right there. Gathers it back up and back to the bottom. Looks like everybody's wanting to work the bottom here, along with Ginnigan and Dave there, Dave Gage. Overstreet, Corey Melton right here in the mix in the 48 black and white. Oh no! Around goes Melton front straight away. And no caution. And Melton, there it is. Yellow's out. First yellow of the evening. Here with 42 to go in the stage number 1. And it was for Corey Melton in that 48. Let's take a look at what happened. Well, they're coming around here. Melton just is going to lose it there. Got into the side of the 84. And that kind of threw the car around. And that is what brought out our caution here tonight. We're going to go to commercial break here. We'll be back here for the restart in just a moment. All right, race fans, I want to take this time to thank our sponsors, GridFinder.com. GridFinder is the easiest way to find online sim racing leagues for iRacing, Assetto Corsa, Competizione, F1 2020, or Vector 2, and many more racing sims and games alike. You can find leagues in the UK, US, Europe, Australia, and more. Head to gridfinder.com where you will find all the leagues you see here on Extreme Sim TV, as well as many more. Alternatively, if you have a league or a community yourself and you're watching this, get yourself signed up on the site and join the other 1,000 leagues currently registered on GridFinder. Find your place on the grid. lead here as we're back on the yellow once again, folks. Sorry about that. But again, Corey Melton, big time damage on that machine. It's going to be interesting at the end of this stage if Melton will receive a new car and on the lead lap. I don't know how they're going to work this because we're coming to 32 to go in this stage here tonight. Again, we got another 80 laps coming up after this. All right, restart to come here with 31 laps to go in stage number 1. Spears, Gage, Jeremy, Clark, Jake, your top 5 here at the Bristol dirt track. "31 laps to go at the Bristol Raceway. Getting ready to go back green flag racing here tonight. So, in just a moment, everybody ready to go once again here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. So here we go, green flag, getting ready to fly, back underway, 31 laps to go at Bristol. So it's 31 to go this time by. Field back up to speed once again, 30 laps to go. Up front, Spears leads here this evening. Man, oh man, this is going to be interesting. Caution is out once again. So again, one more caution here tonight. So yellow back out once again. We'll slow them back down one more time here tonight. We'll get ready once again to get this thing back underway in a moment. All right, getting ready to go back to green once again here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. Another caution, 28 laps to go here tonight at the Bristol Motor Speedway. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes at the end of this event when we restart or reset everything. But right now we're at 28 laps to go, back under yellow here in stage number 1 here at Bristol Motor Speedway tonight. That green, the green flag getting ready to wave once again here tonight in just a moment. The 51 of Spears leads. Jeremy in second, Overstreet in third. That'll be the restart here in a moment. All right, here we go. Get ready to go back to green once again. Black still on the pace truck. Let's talk to Spears if we can as we ride around here under caution. And again, we'll talk to him in just a moment as we ride around under yellow here just past halfway of the stage number. Hey, Mr. Spears, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, man. You're sitting out front right now in the 51 machine, trying to get through this first stage here What do you think we're going to have later on tonight in stage number 2?
More than likely a lot of wrecks. Most of the guys behind me have been tearing their cars up a lot throughout this few last 10 laps.
Well, how's the car feel out front as far as the setup and everything?
Trying to use the slick to get the car set into the corner is my main goal. If you get too high, it feels like it gets a little tight on you. But otherwise, it's a pretty good setup for this track.
Well, man, well, best of luck going forward, man.
Yep, thank you.
As we play as Electric Green. 25 laps to go, and he, aka still gonna come to green. Green flag back in the air. Will lead him to green. Back underway once. Laps to go at the Bristol Raceway. Stage number 1. And it's been a heck of a race so far in stage number 1 tonight as we get a run back here. 84 Gauge there as well as Patrick running the top side trying to come up with something up there. Going to try that top lane to see if we can get it to work here. Carry the momentum, you maybe get that to work. Running extremely high is Patrick right now. The bottom, working Patrick over a little bit. Big run there. He has to lift. That's Brandon. He laps down right now underneath Patrick. Leads. 22 to go. Go down the straightaway. Using the slick to get that car to rotate. He'll come by to tweak. 2 laps to go. Overstreet the second. Look at Overstreet. We talked to him before the race. He talked about not getting a lot of practice last night. Coming forward here with 20 to go in the first heat. Oh, the first stage. But right now, Overstreet working the top, trying to close the gap down on Spears with 20 to go here in the first half of this race. Again, stage with laps here to Bristol Motors. Cars starting to figure this out. 19-1 for your race leader last time by. 18 to go. 18 to go that time by. Speeds Overstreet back by about a second and a 10th right now. Just trying to learn the best they can right now for the end of this race. Melton and Anderson both out of the stage. Interesting how the admins handled that. They let them back in at the end of the stage, or they're completely out of this event. Right now, 2 laps down is, hang on to it, Overstreet. Bit of over rotation, 93 car out of 2. He'll gather it back up, run the top side, 60 to go. There's out front, he's the wall now as well, with just 15 to go in the first stage. That car to rotate here, 50 laps to go, stage number 1. And don't forget, we're not done yet. When we get to the end of stage 1, we will get ready for stage number 2. That's coming right up as 14 to go this time by for Overstreet and Gannigan. 14 laps to go. Overstreet bounces off the wall a bit, but keeps it at 13. Laps to go this time by. Field through the 12 this time at the strike. Lap. Spot. Now to go. Lead. Overstreet second. Third. Fourth. Jeremy fifth. Gage sixth. Coming to 11 laps to go this time by. Go. Seven laps to go here. Stage of it. Laps down to the last 11 here. Stage right now. Laps to go this time by. Buddy up by the wall right now. Trying to hang on, coming. Nine laps to go here for your race leader, Spears, and right now he has caught some lap traffic. He's back onto the back bumper of Patrick back there in ninth. Patrick will go a lap down. 8 to go at the end of stage 1. The bottom, there goes Spears, working his way through this one. Right back to the wall once. Goes by. There is Brian right in front. Runs the top, the right rear end up against the berm, working her way down the front straightaway one, and first to the bottom, right around the inside. Top side is Brian. Brian will hold the momentum, able to hold back for a moment with 6 laps to go. And inside, off quite a bit on speed. Not able to run the bottom like he could earlier. Over goes seconds back, coming to 5 to go. Over back here, trying to hold off again that battle for second. And you got to think, much as walk the dog with the field, all this first heat. Got to wonder how this is going. 4 laps to go here to the stage 1. So we still got 80 laps coming up, and don't forget that. Way through laps to come by. I'm sure the folks here at the virtual Bristol Motors do a little bit of track prep in between stages. Get us ready to go for stage number 2. But right now it's Ginnigan working the bottom of Overstreet. Big check up. Overstreet gets in the back of Brian Ginnigan into the door of Overstreet. They'll keep running though. That was a pretty big check up out of Overstreet. Got to the back bumper of Brian. 2 laps to go. Overstreet is now going to the top. So has Ginnigan coming to the white flag here in stage number 1. 1 lap to go in stage 1. 1 to go. White flag waves in stage. Here we go. This is the battle for second. Ginnigan and Overstreet going at it. Oh, what happened to Spears? Deckard is out, and Ginnigan is going to get the stage win. Oh, no, it was Overstreet at the end of stage number 1. Holy cow, coming out of turn 4. At the stripe by that much. Overstreet gets it. What happened to Spears? Happened to Spears? A dominating lead. Gets ready up for stage number. Let's talk to Spears, try to figure out what happened at the end of stage 1. Hey, Mr. Spears, Matt in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
What in the world, buddy, happened to your car at the end of stage 1?
Didn't estimate my fuel correct and kind of ran out.
Oh, man. Oh, well, you're going to start deep in stage 2. Think you can get back up there?
I feel like if we have an early caution, I may be able to get back up there. I definitely know who I'm watching for and the feature now.
Best of luck in stage 2, my friend.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Let's talk to Michael Overstreet, Matt in the booth. You got a copy.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, you're going to start up front, stage number 2. You may have got the closest win of the year, unfortunately, stage, but yeah, good job, dude, on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. I
Uh,
started ripping around the top there, and I found something, and I knew Clark was going to throw it in there, and yeah, that was a really close finish.
well, man, back here at stage 2, get ready to start. Looks like the track crew has prepped the track a little bit for not quite as slick as it was before. Getting ready to go back green. What do you think here on sort of stage? Think mine will work?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I found something I liked up there. So, once this track rubbers up a little bit more, and I'm able to migrate up to the top there, yeah, we'll start ripping around the wall there again.
Best of luck here in stage 2, buddy. Congratulations, stage 1. All right, here we go. Once again, another restart here. This time, 80 laps at the end of this event tonight for these drivers. Lap, stage 1, stage 2, and right up. We'll restart them the way they finished stage number 1. Green flag going to fly. Green in the air this time by. Right now, bottom. Right around the racetrack. Right heel roll. Nice clear move. 81 again. Crossover right now. Overstreet immediately back to the wall. 79 to go. Overstreet leads here at Bristol. Back in the pack, there's Kevin Brighton Hutchison right here. 4. Everybody to the walls. By far the quickest car in stage number 1 is up to P4 already. Now looking for third. Have to figure out a way to keep back there because he is cutting through the back. In just shy of 3 laps, he's third and working the bottom. Alongside Ginnigan, clear is Spears. Headed to the bottom of Overstreet. Look at Spears working the bottom out of nowhere to alongside your race leader. Spears right around the inside here, getting after it. He'll go to the lead here at Bristol. Spears and that Chevrolet Camaro just rocketed through the field up to the race leads. Overstreet goes to second. Jeremy to third. 76 laps to go. Big check up. Ginnigan in the outside wall. Here comes Anderson as well. Ginnigan bounces it off the fence. Contact with Anderson. They'll have to get it straightened out in turn for 3 and 4. They do. Back to the top side. Most of these drivers go. 75 laps to go at the Bristol. Anderson gripping the top right now, doing a good job. But man, oh man, Spears is absolutely gone. Ran out of fuel at the end of that first stage. You know, there's only 6 laps in that first stage, which tells me probably going to need to stop for fuel in this second stage here tonight. My, oh my, what a race tonight. And caution is out. Yellow out for sure. The stage is on the racetrack. Patrick going slow here. Got jacked up there. Ooh, got hooked right into the outside wall. Up and over Dave Gage goes. Over pit road wall. Wow. Holy moly. Let's take one more look at that. Up and over the pit, inside pit road wall. Now let's watch this slow-mo. watch this slow mo. As they were coming off of turn 4, Dave Gage is get wrapped up here 90 of Patrick. Just not enough check up there. This is going to be a wild ride for hooks the right rear of Patrick. Or go for a wild ride across the bottom. Right there, gets up in the air. Long for a ride at this. Or just gonna slam roof first that inside wall. Man alive. Thank goodness it's virtual world, because that would have been a horrible hit for that 404 of Dave Gage. Man. Wow. That may have been one of the nastiest X I've seen Bristol in a while. He got a faster than that car. Dave Gage going for a wild ride, barrel rolling down the front straightaway. 70 to go, and he second stage of this race. Spears back to the front. No surprise there. He's been quick all night. Back up front. Driver the 50. Got to get ready for yet again to restart here tonight, folks. Man alive. Dave Gage for one heck of a ride down the front straightaway here tonight at Bristol. Lights are off on the pace car to get stage 2 back underway here in just a moment. Boy, oh boy. Green the flag back in the air. Once again, everybody back rolling. 68 to go. Everybody will drop the way to the bottom. That inside line still working the best here so far as we work our way through. And it has been what a race we have seen here tonight at the Bristol Motor Speedway. And everybody to the bottom once again, working their way through, fighting their way up off Overstreet right there as well in the 93 camp. Into second, Anderson there in third. Melton in fourth in the 48. He'll make the move. Look at Melton inching his way forward again. He finished dead last in stage number 1 here tonight. And this is just so crazy to watch as these drivers try to work their way in the playoffs nonetheless at Bristol Motor Speedway. Spears continues to lead here tonight. 65 laps to go. Yeah, I'm thinking Spears probably going to be the car to beat here tonight. He's pretty much dominated so far. He's got about 64 more laps to go. Just keep the car on rails here. 63 to go this time by. Everybody hanging on. Right now, 63 laps to go. The 51 right around the bottom here. Doing a wonderful job hanging on. Everybody hanging on. 61 laps on the board this time by. this battle up front. Spears pulling away, Melton to second, Overstreet to third, Anderson to fourth, the 16 to fifth of Brandon, and Ginnigan there in sixth, Brian seventh, Anderson eighth right now with 60 laps to go. 60 laps complete in this one. 60 laps to go. Spears out front. Continues to lead here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Spears in the Anderson in the outside wall just a little bit here. 58 laps to go. Laps to go here at Bristol tonight. The old working their way through. Caution is out once again. 57 to go, yellow out. The yellow out once again here tonight. We'll take a look at what happened to bring that yellow back out here once again here tonight. So again, yellow back out here tonight at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Caution back in the air once again. Spears right there at JD on as well. Everybody hanging on. Great racing here tonight from the Bristol Motor Speedway. So again, great racing here tonight right now. So everybody ready to get it going here once again here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Yellow back out once again. We continue to run here tonight. We'll get ready to go one. So everybody ready to get that going. Green flag racing here in just a moment. 55 laps to go. 55 laps to go here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Here tonight, it's been a heck of a race so far, folks. Everybody at home, I hope you're enjoying this one, because it has been a heck of a show. Spears out front leading right now as we work our way here through this event tonight. We'll get ready for yet again another restart in a moment. Again, we will get ready to rock and roll once again. Man, I have got to say, this has been one heck of a race all night long as we continue to get ready to rock and roll. Ready for yet again another restart here tonight. 54 laps going as Spears leading right now in the number 51 machine. We're getting ready to go. 53 laps to go here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Bristol Motor Speedway for a restart. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. We're back underway, Bristol. Everybody back underway once again. Green flag waves fighting their way through here at Bristol Motor Speedway tonight. Everybody back up to speed once again. Spears leads here tonight. Out front, Spears leads in front of everyone else right now. And right now, ooh, big cross up there. A couple of cars nearly got in trouble. 50 to go. You see one car completely sideways. Anderson having all kinds of problems. Anderson around in the inside wall. No caution. So Anderson's car coming around with him. $49 laps to go this time by. So, and we'll get ready for yet again another restart. Spears out front. Overstreet hanging on in second. Overstreet held on as we continue to run. On the board this time by. With 48 laps to go here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. And Spears is dominant all evening. Get ready here. Again, Overstreet. Nobody's got anything for Spears. Get ready again for a restart with what will be 46 or so laps to go. Once again, we'll get them a yellow flag rescinded here in just a moment. So again, we'll get ready for this restart here in just a moment. Here on Extreme Sim TV's coverage of the ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast Xfinity Series playoff race. First race of the round of 8. Here at the Bristol Motor Speedway tonight. $45 to go this time by. $45 laps to go here from Bristol. And everybody getting ready for the restart here in a moment. Melton right there in that number 48 finished dead last. Excuse me, guys. Didn't get to the mute button in time on that one. Oh wow, caught me off guard on that one. Four laps to go here. Then we get the green flag back in the air at Bristol Motor Speedway. $44 to go. Green flag back in the air once again. Here we go. Green flag back under the way. So great restart right now for the 43 machine back out front. 43 to go. Spears out front. Again, Dave Gage, Brandon Benedict, Anderson, Brian, Jake, all up there in the mix. Bronson Hutchinson, Michael Overstreet right here in the 93. He's had a heck of an evening right now with 42 laps to go. Jeremy right there as well, fighting his way through. He's been in the mix all evening long. But right now it's Spears leading here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway as we fight our way through 41 laps to go here tonight. And these guys have been after it all evening long. That is for sure, and we continue to see that here. Another yellow on the racetrack. We got more problems. Another yellow out here tonight. Caution is out again here tonight on the racetrack. So again, yellow flag is out, 40 laps to go. Melton and Ginnigan right there up front. Once again, yellow out, 40 to go at Bristol. 40 laps to go at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Again, yellow flag back out, 39 to go this time by. So we'll get ready to fire it back up once again in just a moment. So here we go, 39 laps to go when we go back green flag racing here. Melton, again, all up front here. Melton will take over the race lead as your leader Spears will come to pit road to take the fuel. Remember, he ran out of fuel last time. He doesn't want to do that again. So again, we're at 38 laps to go here tonight from the Bristol Motor Speedway. And again, you're watching the ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast series only on Extreme Sim TV tonight. Back underway once again. Well, Eddie, I'd love to show you what brought the yellow out, but unfortunately, our replay software is halfway not working. And I'm guessing it's because we're at a dirt track, so kind of confused with that one. So we'll get ready again. It's going to be a 36 lap dash. Melton will lead the way here once again here this evening. So, as we get ready to go, 36 laps to go this time by. Field getting ready to go back green flag racing here tonight on Extreme Sim TV right here. So it'll be a 36 lap shootout, now 35 once we get this race back underway right now. Out front is going to be Melton, Ginnigan, Gage, Overstreet, Brighton, William P. Anderson. Your top six here tonight in Bristol. That'll be a 35 lap dash to the end here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Melton will lead them down. How fast will Spears come through the pack? He's going to be back here in the back as well on this restart, 35 laps to go. Spears working the bottom. He'll take it 3 wide on Anderson. Watch him cut through the pack now, 3 wide. Spears to the bottom. He'll pick up a couple of spots. Hutchison and Anderson side by side in front of him. He'll have to check up for that one. 34 to go. Melton out front, hanging on in front of Ginnigan. Right now, Corey Melton, again, finished dead last in stage number 1. 33 laps to go this time by. Melton out front, hanging on, doing a great job in the 48 Ally Financial Machine. Again, Overstreet right there as well on the bottom. Overstreet trying to work his way through. Spears has worked his way back forward. Not quite as quick as before, though. I think that bottom lane has went away on him, so he can't really make it work like he did earlier in the night. There, the 16 makes a mistake. That'll move Spears up to 6th. He's still moving forward, just not as quick as he was earlier tonight. Anderson out of shape. That's going to give Spears the outside on Anderson. Nope, Anderson will come up and cover with 30 to go here. Now top side, Spears hanging on. Out front, it's going to be Corey Melton leading in front of Clark Ginnigan. And to keep in mind, Melton finished dead last in stage number 1 tonight with a tore up race car. Now leading with 30 to go. And guys, keep in mind, this is a playoff race. This is in the round of 8, even though it's Bristol dirt. Feels a bit different, but right now, Melton, great recovery on the evening for Melton. 29 laps to go. Patrick 3 laps down. Patrick, horrible night. Now 6 down. Looks like he's going to finish 12th. And this could pretty much kill Patrick's playoff hopes of moving out of the round of 8 here. 28 laps to go as across the stripe. Out front, Melton leads. Spears is the 4th. Still working his way forward, but again, taking him a bit longer than what it did earlier on in the night. Double file behind him, smoke out of Dave Gage's machine. That motor just went to Pop City. He's going to bring it to pit road. Now that ripped to that motor. You seen the bright smoke, telltale smoke come flying out the back of that car. He's going to bring that machine to pit road. And Gage is in trouble here. Going to be pretty much the same boat as Patrick if he don't have a faster pair. And it doesn't look like he does. Gage's night is over. Remember, that car went for a wild ride across the pit road wall earlier on in the night. Ginnigan still maintains 2nd. What about Melton? If Melton continued to lead here, make it to the finish on fuel, would this not be the biggest comeback you've seen in a long time? The guy who finished dead last in stage number 1 come back to win the whole shebang. The 48 right there. Ginnigan and Overstreet in 2nd and 3rd. They were dead even coming for the end of stage 1. Right now 2nd and 3rd on the board. What a comeback it would be if indeed Corey Melton can finish out these last 23 laps. Spears still coming forward, but held back in traffic a bit. Right now to the back bumper of Anderson. He's been behind him for a while now, trying to look for a way around. Once the track went to the high groove of the racetrack, it seems like it killed Spears on his momentum on the bottom. And he's only got 22 laps to figure something out in a 7-second gap to do it. He's got to get around Anderson, and he needs to do it now. Anderson outside wall. That's going to let Spears have that one. That's one more spot for the 51. Now Melton up front. You know he's got to be thinking, where is Spears? Well, Spears right now 6.6 seconds off of Melton. He's got to find some big time speed to make that gap up. Melton up front running the middle groove. Spears runs to the top lane. Ginnigan and Overstreet. Both those cars top side. Patrick gonna stack them up there on the top. Somehow they're all gonna get through that. Big mess. Now we got more trouble. That's gonna be a caution. And no yellow. Apparently there it is. Caution is out. And it's gonna be for the 84 of Hutchison. Man, oh man, Melton did not want to see that. Let's take a look here and see if we can deduce here what happened. Yeah, they were all jacked up 3 wide. The 91's going to come down. Yep, just clips the 84. Car comes around. The yellow back out once again here tonight. 91 bouncing it off the fence. And that was your yellow here with 17 laps to go. $17 to go at the Bristol Motor Speedway here tonight. So 17 laps to go. Everybody will get ready for yet again another restart. 17 laps to go here tonight. Melton out front. Ginnigan in second. $16 laps to go for Corey Melton. So as we get ready for another restart here tonight. $15 laps to go this time by. We get ready for yet again another race restart in just everybody ready to go. 15 laps to go this time by. $15 to go. Melton right there as well as Ginnigan. 14 laps to go. But right now, Corey Melton out front, Clark Ginnigan in second. 14 to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Corey Melton, Clark Ginnigan out front. $14 laps to go this time by. Here we go, coming to green. 13 laps to go this time by. Green flag is out. 13 laps to go this time by. Melton up by the fence. Ginnigan right there as well. 13 laps to go this time by. Corey Melton leads, coming to 12 now. Overstreet, big move to second. Here comes the 93 of Spears, the 51 of Spears, to the back bumper, the 93 of Overstreet. He's got 12 laps to go. Can he find a way to get to second? Up by the wall, 12 laps to go. Ginnigan gets back by him. Spears pushing that car a little bit too hard right now, trying to make up ground in the 51 at the moment. 11 laps to go at Bristol. 11 to go now as they work their way through here at Bristol Motor Speedway. The 51 to the bottom, the 93 right there. Corey Melton right now up front, 10 to go. Ten laps to go this time by. .48, Corey Melton out front. Hanging on right now. They're hanging on right now. Eight laps to go. Melton leads here at Bristol. 8 now to go. Melton leads. Overstreet second. Everybody hanging on right now. 7 laps to go. Look at this. Spears underneath Overstreet. He'll pick up the spot. A little bit of contact. 6 to go now. Oh, a little bit too sideways for Spears. That's going to leave Overstreet the inside. Ginnigan tries to take advantage of the top. Contact again. Spears gets put in the outside wall. Now Overstreet to the top. Ginnigan to the bottom. 5 laps to go at Bristol. 5 laps to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Five laps to go. We continue to run right now. Everybody's fighting their way through. Everybody hang on. 4 laps to go. Three laps to go now up front. Corey Melton leads. Everybody up 2 laps to go. Right now 2 laps to go. Melton out front. Great run for Corey Melton leading the way. Overstreet in second. 1 lap to go. Corey Melton leads. Overstreet P2. Spears P4. Trying to do everything he can, but Corey Melton comes through 3 and 4. Working the bottom. Checkered flag is out. Corey Melton will get the win from last in stage 1 to first at the end. Corey Melton wins the battle at Bristol on the dirt. Corey Melton brings it to the checkered flag. Great job, Corey Melton. 40 laps led, gets it done here tonight. Wow. Corey Melton gets it done here tonight. Oh man, what a night it was for Corey Melton getting it done here tonight. Melton hangs on to get the win here tonight at the Bristol Motor Speedway dirt track. Overstreet second, Clark Ginnigan third. Let's start your post-race interview here tonight. Hey, Clark Ginnigan, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, P3 here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, man, I really struggled tonight. I was awful on a clean track, and I only really started to get good once, it kind of became ride the cushion or rim ride around or not rim ride, I guess, cut the track, run the bottom. It always took me a couple laps after a restart. And, after I ran 2 or 3 on that last one, I knew I was better than the 51 and the 93, but it was just a track position game. It's hard to make a pass. And I really wanted the top, and I think Overstreet knew that, and he wouldn't give it to me late. So I was trying to make my move on the bottom, just couldn't quite get it. But I'm not very good at dirt racing. I didn't get much practice at all. Probably got the least amount of practice out of anybody. And I'll take a top 3, man.
We did a great job, Clark, as always. Congratulations, top 3 here tonight.
It's still appreciated.
And unrelated, just public service announcement for you, Clark, in case you don't know. Apparently, the next gen car is available for purchase.
I saw that.
I'm like, what?
I'm gonna have to go get it.
Yeah, I'm kind of, as a broadcaster, I'm kind of bum-fuzzled on that one. Because
I don't know.
they didn't really hype it very well. Oh, well, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go pick that up here.
I'm kind of wondering if it's just a reskin of the Cup car, if it's, the actual chassis. Like, my question is it a reskin or does it handle differently? That's going to be the fun part of that.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, so we'll see. So, good run tonight. Finished third here tonight, my man.
Appreciate it.
Good job, buddy. All right, Michael Overstreet coming home, P2. Mr. Overstreet, you got a copy, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Well, how about that? P2 for you tonight.
Yeah. I wish I was a little bit closer to Corey at the end there, but I just got hung up by the 51 and Clark for too long, and yeah, I think it would have been a fun battle, but yeah, you know, a couple of the new guys, I think they learned tonight that I don't put up with BS. So
10-4 on that, man. Well, P2, you're not in the chase anymore, but a great run nonetheless, coming home second.
yeah, it's just building that momentum for next season, man. You know, it's we got Dagan next week, so I mean that's going to be a crapshoot, anybody's game, you know. And then I believe Texas to finish it off, and then Homestead. So got a couple more shots here. You know, I'm going to try and go for it at Homestead for sure, even though I'm not in the playoffs. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna. You know, I got taken out by a couple of non-playoff drivers, so it's my turn. So I'm going to race them just like they raced me. So, you know, we'll kind of go from there. But, yeah, you know, it was a lot of fun tonight. I hated the setup, you know, yesterday or last night and this morning. And I don't know, once I figured out that top side, it really came to me, especially when the track rubbered up like this. So
10-4, man. Well, maybe you hopping off as soon as this is over, or you going to be sticking around for a little bit?
I'm probably going to hop off. I got to work early in the morning. So, but yeah, you know, like I said, we'll do it again in the trucks tomorrow. And I got to thank, you know, Balsam Lake Hardware for coming on. And we'll get them a win at some point. But unfortunately, it was one spot short tonight.
10-4, man. Well, you go get some sleep, buddy, and I'll stick around on here and see if some of the guys want to go mess around with the next gen car that got released out of nowhere.
Yeah, let me know how those handle.
I don't know if it's a reskin. I don't know. Part of me thinks it has to be a reskin, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean they don't know how those things are gonna handle on.
Unless they got the data from the testing.
Yeah, but they didn't run every track, so.
Yeah, I don't know how you. So we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I'll holler at you later.
All right.
All right. Corey Melton, Matt, up here in the booth, buddy. You got a copy.
Oh, 10-4, Matt. I sure do.
So explain to me something, good buddy.
Yes, sir.
How in the world do you come from dead last stage one to win the whole shebang?
Well, the heat race, buddy. Man, that was a mess. I tell you, people were learning how to restart. People were learning how to drive in traffic, and I just got blown up. And so then the race came. I started in the back, got to the front in like 8 laps, went to the back again with some damage, went to the front. And then once the track wore out and got slick, oh man, it was a blast. The setup was really good at the last 30 laps of the race.
Well, man, I tell you what, you put on a show out there holding on for the win here tonight. You went from it being a horrible playoff day to a great playoff day all in one night.
Yes. I was talking to my team and was like, well, I'm blowing up. It's not a good sign for the round 2, but got the win. Don't have to worry about Dega. Can hopefully push Brighton or Clark to the win and get them in the final round as well.
And for man, well, I'm gonna let you go, man. Congratulations. Anybody you'd like to thank?
BRM, my race team, Brighton, Dave, Clark, and Jesse. You know, always glad to be here and finally get the win after the last few ones seemed like Lady Luck was not on my side. So glad she's back with me.
For man, well, again, congratulations. Great run here tonight, buddy.
Thanks, Matt.
Alrighty, folks, that's going to pretty much do it here from the Bristol Dirt Track. We'll be back next week from Talladega for round number 2 of the round of 8. Thanks, everybody, ASMR, Burnt Rubber Podcast, everybody involved. We will see you next week at Talladega.